they're going to be applying for jobs. I help them put together projects and stuff so they can get jobs in places. But what is OpenAI see its role in policy, both from education and policymakers and stuff, and trying to advise or influence?
It's a good question. I think, there's no question that we're headed toward an overhaul, I think, of kind of how the education system works. I think that will be a positive overhaul. I mean, at the most kind of reduced level, right? What is it that we're building? You've got this thing now that is this kind of personal tutor of every person on earth, right? And as it gets better, it will start to understand you better. It'll understand your rate of learning better. It'll understand how you like consuming information, right? Are you more visual? Are you more quantitative? Do you need things explained certain ways? We've had, with the amount of feedback we get from people, for example, even with children who are dyslexic, trying to learn and the impediment that creates in the learning process, and ways that AI can unblock learning for that population, it's consistent. And so I think that, the entire kind of way that we think about education and what education is in the country will have to adapt. I think it'll be good, though. I think it will force in some ways our systems to think about, what are the ways that people will use these tools in the future. I think the example you gave is in some ways surprising, but in some ways not. I think the people adapt faster than the institutions. But the question here will be, how do we work with policymakers and with the institutions themselves to try and help the institutions adapt? I think the ones that do, though, will have this incredible accelerant. I think that you will see the outcomes among students and the ways that they think about what this tool can do in the classroom will just fundamentally change for the better.